Welcome back to the preview for the 2024 Magic Millions Day. What an absolute thrill it is to have a runner on Magic Millions Day, being Helluva Barty in the Syndacate. It's going to run. I'm hoping he can run really well. It would be a joy if he could win, and I think he'll definitely run top three. But on to the rest of the races, I think there's definitely some winners to be found, and I'm confident on a couple of them. And all the races look very competitive. And it's a good Magic Millions card as it always is. So let's find the winners and get into the preview. Race number one of the Magic Millions Day on the Gold Coast is the Magic Millions Country Cup over the 1200 metres, and I've got Party Spirit on top. I like this horse, considering I think it's the one that's in form on the way up. 3 from 3 this preparation with the 52.5 kilos for Damien Thornton. Rob Heathcote trains. Ought to settle in a pretty handy position, and I think can take a bit of beating here, considering it's one of the lightest raced horses in the field. Brocky for second. I think this horse is way over the odds at $10. I think this horse is going to run an absolute cracker, very competitive in the city and running a good string of placings for Liam Birchley and Robbie Dolan. Jamaican Rumba for Jamie Carr, and the Edmonds team I think can run well. And Constant Flight, the toppy, I thought could also run well for Dylan Gibbons and don't know the trainer's name. But Party Spirit for mine in the Country Cup with Brocky a very close second. 25 the win, Party Spirit 7-inch by Brocky. Race number 2 at the Gold Coast is the Magic Millions, the debut for the 2-year-old fillies over the 1,000 metres, and I'm with Toodan Leslie here. I think it's clearly between the two Gay Waterhouse Adrian Bot runners being Toodan Leslie and Dominita, but I'm with Toodan Leslie. I think it'll find the front easily here. TC in the settle, I think it'll kick away and just be too good for these. Dominita for second, I thought was a very classy horse at the trials, and I think can run well here on debut for Adam Hieronymus. Champagne River ought to be going forward as well. Ryan Maloney for David Van Dyke, and should find the fence before Toodan Leslie. And Frobeal Star has a right breeding to prove she's a good horse here. But Toodan Leslie for mine, I think she just brings too much class for these, and I can see why she's a short price favourite, 40 the win. Race number 3 at the Gold Coast is the Magic Millions, the debut for the 2-year-old Colts and Geldings over the 1,000 metres, and I'm with the Hammer on top. I don't really know how the stable go with their 2-year-olds, but he's been very impressive in his jump outs and trials. He ought to find the front easily. I don't rate Aiden Thompson too much as a jockey, but I think the horse will get him out of trouble here. I think he'll be too classy for them, and I think 320 is a really good price. But Barracuda for Gay Waterhouse and Adrian Bott, James McDonald in the settle, it all speaks for itself. Their clear second pick. Lead Me In for third, I thought could run really well. We're charging home for Chris Anderson and Michael Roth. And Crypto Star for Blake Shin for Liam Birchley could run really well here. But the Hamo for mine on top in the 2-year-old Colts and Geldings edition of the debutant of 2024, 20 the win. Race number 4 on the Gold Coast is the $1 Million Magic Millions Open Quality over the 1,300 metres, and Rothfire, he's the clear class of this field, and he'll absolutely annihilate them here. I can't wait to see what this horse can do. Robert Heathcote trains Benny Thompson a ride. Ben Thompson's ridden it in its 2 starts as preparation, in running second in the George Moore and winning last start the King of the Mountain at Toowoomba as a $1.80 favourite, and was very brave that day. Look, he's a proven weight carrier. I don't see the barrier to be any issue because he won from barrier 12 last start, and carried 60 kilos last start, so I think it's clearly the one to beat, and 310 is an absolute gift. Chinny Boom will be charging home from the back. Steady Ready will be up on speed, dictating the pace, and F Troop I think could run well as well. But Rothfire, he's the clear class of this field, and he'll treat them like so. He'll trot in, 80 the win. Race number 5 of the Gold Coast is the $1 Million Magic Millions Sub-Zero over the 2,200 metres, and I'm with Zen Zella here. It was a brilliant win on Boxing Day in the Lord's Stakes, I do believe, if I'm remembering it correctly. Absolutely was a class above that day over the 1,700 metres, proven over the 2,200 metres with the placing in the... she won the Wakeful 2 years ago at Flemington, and then she proved over the 2,500 metres that she could run fourth at Group 1 level behind, and she's extremely Pravitra. So that's good enough for her to be winning this. She's on the comeback trail. She won last start. I think she can take the step up and win again here. She's clearly the one to beat. Skylab, the winner of the race last year, can run well. He's going nowhere as well as he was last time he won it, but I still think he can run well. Warning the old boy for third. If he found his best form, could run well. And Arts Objects off
off winning the wave last Saturday, can prove competitive here. But Zenzilla for mine in the Sub-Zero just proves too classy. Race number 6 of the Gold Coast is the $1 Million Magic Millions, the Syndicate over the 1100 metres, and it would be an absolute thrill if Helluva Barty could win, considering I have a share in him. I always get that wrong. But I'm going with Golden Boom. I think his class can shine through. He's had 7 starts for 4 wins and 2 minor placings. Ryan Maloney for Tony Gollan. Tony Gollan's got quite a few in the field, but I think this is his best chance of winning. He might need the run being first up, but I think class gets him over the line. And he has had a recent trial where he was ultra impressive. Helluva Barty, a clear second pick, jumps from barrier number 8. 4th up, hard fit, won dominantly first up, narrowly beaten, beaten by standing order, second up, who ran really well last Saturday and should have won. And I thought it was a tad disappointing. They've ridden the wrong way last start. Justin Hustle retains the ride. $21 is over the odds. Dairy Grove is a very smart horse. I think him well, and 11-11 always seems to show up on this day, so you can't underestimate his chances. But Golden Boom for mine in the Syndicate, 25 to win and 12 each way on Helluva Barty. Race number 7 on the Gold Coast is the $1 Million Magic Millions Snippets over the 1200 metres, and I think it's clearly King of Sparta's race to lose, and I'm hoping he can go back-to-back off winning the race last year in dominant fashion. Jmac rode him last year. He's riding again. He draws a lot better than he did last year. 57 kilos, 4th up, hard fit, prime the win, and I think he will do so. $1.80 is a great price. Natuna will be charging home from the back for Ben Thompson, and Tony Gollan won impressively first up at Caloundra. Don't know what happened second up, and then ran really well last start and running second. Rose Quartz brings the Victorian form, which I think can prove strong here. And Baller, if he found his best form, could run really well. But I'm with King of Sparta in the Snippets. Pretty confident here. 50 the win. Race number 8 of the Gold Coast is the feature of the day. It's the $3 Million Magic Millions 2-year-old classic over the 1200 metres, and I'm with Storm Boy on top. He deserves to be the short price favourite. He's been ultra impressive in everything he's done. He hasn't actually lost any work he's been involved in. Every trial, every jump out, every race he's won. And I think he'll not only win, but he'll put a gap on them here. I think he's the classiest horse in the field, and we haven't seen a dominant favourite like this for a long time. I mean, Skirt the Law was favourite, but she drifted. So I think Stormboy can redeem himself with the favourite backers here and post a very impressive win in the Magic Millions Classic. Arabian Summer for second, a clear second pick. The filly has been ultra impressive in everything it's done. It was very good on debut, running second at Coleman, ran really well there in the straight, and then put 2 wins on end together. Impressive. Highness beat Spywire in the race at Wyong, and Spywire came out and ran really well last weekend in winning dominantly. But Stormboy on top in the 2-year-old Classic, 50 the win. He'll prove too classy. Race number 9 of the Gold Coast is the second feature of the day. It's the Magic Millions 3-year-old Guineas worth $3 million over the 1400 metres, and I'm with Shifrado. This horse has been impressive in its career so far, and I think last start its win was absolutely dominant. He blew his rivals away. He beat Chrysaor and has had the measure of Chrysaor on 3 occasions, and Chrysaor has only beat him once. So I think Shifrado has Chrysaor's measure. Sydney Bowler has been ultra impressive in his 3 starts, just don't know what it's been, and VC in for 4th. But Shifrado for mine should be winning this, and I'm confident that he can. So 35 to win on Shifrado to take the 3-year-old Guineas. Race number 10 at the Gold Coast is the $1 Million Magic Millions Cup over the 1400 metres, and I'm going to bank on Far Too Easy getting home here. It was a dominant win first up, was ultra impressive. Jimmy Allman Sticks has a terrible barrier of 21, but he'll sit back. There's good speed on, and he'll be charging over the top of them. He has an electric turn of foot on him, and I think he was good enough to run third in the Kosciuszko in Sydney. He's good enough to win this. There isn't much here, to be quite honest with you. Zarathustra has been in form and has been impressive and just keeps winning. Tamerlane should be up on speed and will have to work from the outside draw. Revolutionary miss for Jmac can run well, but I'm with Far Too Easy in the Magic Millions Cup. I'm pretty confident. 25 to win. Race number 11 on the Magic Millions Carnival at the Gold Coast is the $1 Million Magic Millions Fillies and Mares over the 1300 metres, and June Courier just absolutely loves the Gold Coast. Won dominantly last Saturday. Craig Williams retains it right here. Jumps from an economical draw, drops in weight. I think she's clearly the one to beat here. $550 is a fantastic price. She's on the back up. They wouldn't be backing up if they didn't think she could win, and she's here. So clearly she's ready. Lady Laguna was very good in winning last start in the drive and go. Got the bob. Jmac on Annabelle Neeson trends, but the wide draw worries me. Royal Merchant for third. Don't know what he beat last start at Wyong, and I expected him to win by a widening margin than he did, and Extremis was very good in beating Zarastro a few starts ago and hasn't done much since. But I'm with Junquera to take the last on Magic Millions Day, 25 to win. Thank you everyone for watching my preview for the 2024 Magic Millions Day. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope I found a couple of winners here. Really keen on King of Sparta, really keen on Junquera to win the last, and I'm hoping Helluva Barty can at least run a place in the $1 million Syndicate. That would be an absolute dream. But thank you for watching again, and I'll see you next time.